You're in limbo. Oh, shit. Salute, sir. It's fucking Tuesday. That means it's Tony Tuesday. I think I better goddamn name for that. That's just why I like to say it. But cheers to you, Tony.
We gotta come up with something better. I don't think enough people in the world like me enough for it to be called Tony Tuesday.
Fuck that. Fuck that. The hell they don't.
Well, let's call it fuck that. Nah, that's not good enough.
Fuck that then. Yeah, fuck that.
Tuesday. We'll come up with something though. We'll volley some ideas.
We got time. With something. We got time. So what's going on, brother?
I'm good. What's up with you, Joe?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, how's your family?
We're okay. Yeah.
Everybody out there looking and watching and listening, we're talking to you. How you doing too? How's your family? How's your cats?
You got cats?
How's your cat, Joe? Or how's the new cat, especially?
Ralphie, yeah, he's, you know what? He's fucking cool as hell. He's rotten. He was eating my wife's supper tonight on the counter, so that was nice.
Nice, as he should.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for leaving that there. They like working. They work in fucking a team. He works with the kids. The kids distract mom, and the cat goes and gets the food. The kids ask mom for something while she's trying to sets the plate down. Cat's like, fuck yeah.
Do the cats work together to get to the food?
Sometimes they'll try to trip you.
Really?
They'll weave. Yeah, they'll do whatever they got to do. Fucking savages.
You think that's on purpose?
Totally, 100%. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't put it past them, man. They're fucking crafty bastards.
Yeah, cats are very smart. Cats are very smart.
How's Gray? How's Mr. Gray?
Oh, he's good, man. He hasn't done anything spectacular lately. He's just been chilling. Well, he's getting older.
He's almost a year old now.
Yeah. I think in June or something. So but I mean, he's calmed down a little bit.
His fucking pension's kicking in.
I hope not. He needs to go get a job to get a pension. But he scratched the hell out of me. I can't find it. I only find it when I put on sanitizer. But he scratched the hell out of me.
Of course, you find it when you put on the hand sanitizer.
Yes, it's something. Man, it's my ass. Do you play fight with cats?
All the time. Oh yeah.
Really?
Not the girls, because they're fucking nuts.
Like the dudes.
The dudes, I'll go for it.
Well,
this guy's insane. This guy's pretty insane when he fights. He'll just like grab both claws on your hand and start kicking.
Oh damn! Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I just found out about the kick. Yeah. we went to PetSmart to go buy, I don't know, something for the cat. And I cracked some kind of joke to the cashier about fighting with my cat. She was like, "Oh, my husband fights with his cat too." I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah, they fight all the time." I was like, "Oh, I thought I was the only man who fought with his cat, and I was never going to tell anybody about that." But once she said he does it too, I asked dudes, do you fight with your cats? Dudes be like, "Yeah, I fight with my cats." Me and my cat be fighting like a motherfucker. He scratched the shit out of me, but he does it in a loving way.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's not attacking me, but I just found out about the kick. So he locks onto the side of my hand, and I sort of curl into him instead of away from him.
You got to curl in the block.
He clamped down and started doing this little thing with his feet, and and he was clawing me up, but it was the cutest thing in the world, man, like a kangaroo kick.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking kangaroo cat kick. Yeah. 100%.
I said, wow, this must be a thing that cats actually do, because he did it like a few times, like, "Yeah, I got you now, motherfucker."
That's right. That's exactly it. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool though. But we fight. It's in here somewhere, but he scratches the hell out of me.
Like you said, you find it when you put the hand sanitizer on. I'm dealing with like my hands are cracked as fuck.
Mine too.
Like I don't know if I can fucking.
Yeah, my shit bleeds.
Yeah, it's all fucking gross, dude. Like,
yeah,
that's a combination of Canadian winter hand washing and hand sanitizer.
Yeah, that sanitizer was kicking my hands asses.
Yeah,
My hands asses.
My hands asses.
Kicking my hands
Each hand
asses.
has his own ass.
Right here. She's a little butt crack. It's hand ass. But that shit tears me up. And I work for the state, so the stuff that they provide us with, man, it's industrial strength.
That's industrial strength.
They're trying to sanitize your soul when you put that shit on.
That's hilarious.
It tears the skin up. So I bring my own stuff, man. I got my own hand sanitizer, lotion, and soap at work.
Yep. Whatever you need, you got it all.
Fuck that.
You got it all. Fuck that.
Look at this. I sent out a tweet earlier today. I don't know. I think somebody responded. But I tweeted out, what's the first thing that you would do if you won $1 million?
Yep.
What's the first thing that you would do, Joe, if you want? Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's talk about this real quick, too, because tomorrow is Joe Biden's first day as president.
Inauguration.
Tomorrow's his inauguration.
Good luck, America.
Yes. Welcome to America, and peace out to that other guy. And as I say, peace out to him. We want to swing it around to the other side before it leaves the camera's view.
There you go.
So I got a story about Joe Biden. I want to tell you guys how Joe Biden is walking into his presidency.
Let's hear it.
So he was Barack Obama's vice president. Most people know that by now. There's a rapper named MF Doom. So a lot of you guys have heard of it. I'm sure a lot of musicians listen to us. So MF Doom, unbeknownst to a lot of people, was never an American citizen. He's from the UK. I think he came here when he was a kid. He had been here pretty much his whole life. Never really traveled or never really toured outside, or didn't tour outside of America, if I'm not mistaken, because he wasn't a citizen. Finally got the balls to do it, gathered up his gumption, jumped on a fucking airplane to go perform at home, and was unable to come back into America. Barack Obama and Joe Biden were in charge when this happened. So I don't know how many hoops and hurdles, and I don't know the technicalities, but he never gained a citizenship, and he died. You guys know he died about 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, he died in October.
But what was my thought? He died there, never was able to come back here. So Joe Biden has his inauguration playlist. He wants to be cool and hip and shit. So I'm sure it has a lot of rappers on there. I know Kendrick Lamar is on there, and he put MF Doom on there. Twitter itself attacked Joe Biden for having the audacity, for being audacious enough to put MF Doom on his playlist after he wouldn't let him come back into the fucking country.
Hashtag not my president. Yeah.
Dude, how he's showing his, like, how do you step in such a big piece of shit before you even get your keys all the way in the door?
Oh God. Yeah. I wonder what song you picked.
You know what? I think, let's find it right here. I'm on OK Player. Shout out to OK Player.
OK Player.
The song that he picked, Coffin Nails.
Nice. Oh,
Coffin
perfect.
Nails.
How fitting.
Yeah.
Throwing some shade.
When Doom passed away, my 17-year-old son texted me and told me, "Oh, Doom died today." And I'm like, "You know about Doom?" Yeah. And we started having a whole conversation about it. It was pretty tight. Rest in peace, MF Doom.
Rest in peace, MF Doom.
All caps when you say his name.
Goddamn straight, all caps. No, he's good. He was one of the best, for sure.
Yeah. It's crazy, too, because I actually just followed him on a social media account. And I found one of his albums, like, with my CDs. Mm-hmm. So I popped it in. I don't remember the name of it. I was never really a big MF Doom fan. I listened to KMD. Mm-hmm. But I didn't really listen to Doom much because I started drinking by the time he was really blowing up, which is when this album came out. And I bought that album to reacquaint myself with MF Doom because I was just trying to get back into the music. Nonetheless, it was a couple of weeks before we found out he passed away. And I was listening to it in the car like, dang, man, Doom was really on a complete different level, rap wise. And it didn't matter if his shit didn't make any sense. Like a rapper, a truly talented rapper, he is the instrument. His voice is the instrument, so it kind of doesn't even matter what the really, really good ones say because the whole aura, the whole package is what they're providing. And MF Doom had that shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know, I can't answer this question myself. Maybe one of you guys can that's watching or listening. I do remember when there was like a big stir about the MF Doom imposter performing at shows.
Right.
Was that after he got deported?
That must have been after.
So then he wouldn't have been an imposter unless nobody knew he was deported. Because I didn't. I was drunk. I was drinking.
I had no idea that you would have thought that between Barack Obama and Joe Biden, they'd have been like, just get back here, you fuck. You've been living here for so long. Just fine. You know?
Yeah.
Well, like, what do you do? Like, if he was never a citizen, he was living there anyways. Yeah, for sure. But people get deported all the time. But it's like, I guess that's the same argument for anybody that's been living there their whole life and get fucking taken. It's fucking stupid to me.
Yep. And then you know, it'll bleed over into, well, he's famous, so should he get special treatment?
Truth. Yeah. I guess not.
You know,
I guess not, but
it's terrible. But the flip side of that coin is, hey, he's a celebrity. Maybe he should get some special treatment.
Maybe.
You know, I mean, because you know, as far as what's up, JB, as far as our celebrities goes, those are our ambassadors.
100%.
You know, those are our spokespersons.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so that should give some kind of credence to who you are and what your benefit would be. It's not just, hey, open the gates, I want to come back home, but hold on, man, I'm somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody who can do something for
I am. I'd pull that card right then. I'm MF Doom, you fucking idiot.
Well, you know, they would have to doctor it up. Well, this is what I can provide, and this is what I do in my community all the time. So, you know, people are missing out because I'm not there.
Right. Yeah, true. And they'd say, oh yeah, fuck off.
And he's a dope ass rapper, so he could have I'm sure he could have worded that, phrased it up in a letter.
He could have wrote some shit. He wrote some bars about how he should be let back into the country.
Yeah. I'm sure he did.
Right. Doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't, but I don't know shit about politics.
I don't either. Well, good for Joe Biden for fucking eating a big turd in that sense.
Yeah, that was dumb as hell, man. Like, wow, you didn't have to do that. He would have been better off just having a playlist with some random ass music on it and just kicking the fuck back, because that pandering, you know, it starts to feel like pandering. You know,
right.
You got a very, I don't want to say thin ice. He's not walking on thin ice. He's not on a thin line, but he has to be careful with certain things that he does, because it's always going to come off a certain way because the vice president is black.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, you don't want to come out there, you know, and he's already said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. So you got to be careful with that shit, because people get turned off quick, man.
He said that?
Yeah. There's
if
a clip on there.
Vote for me.
Yeah, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. I'm paraphrasing. He didn't say that exactly, but
right.
I mean, that's what he said. Like, hey, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
Holy fuck, dude.
Going after the black vote just a little bit too hard. Don't start tap dancing for us.
I don't think you have to. Yeah, exactly. Don't
start tap dancing. You don't have to be the opposite of Bojangles to get our attention. That's unnecessary, because then it feels cheesy. Like, you know, you're playing some kind of fucking game.
Yeah. Then you're not going to get the fucking vote, asshole.
Yeah, and you know, and he still got the vote. You know what I'm saying? So he's okay so far, but not too many more of these things.
No, that's right. Now he'll be under an even bigger microscope, right?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fucked up. Well, whatever. Rest in peace, MF Doom. Sorry, buddy.
Absolutely.
Rest short end of the shit stick.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, let's get to some meat and potatoes. What would you do first if you win $1 million, Joe?
If the first thing I do, if I win $1 million, is I would reno my parents' house. After that, I would buy a monster truck and park it on my front lawn and never fucking drive it. Just so people knew. No, just so people knew I had fucking money.
You're supposed to turn your 5-acre front yard into a mud pit. Yeah. And every day.
Yeah, you know, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, every fucking day. They can't say shit to you.
I just like that idea of just parking something fancy on the front lawn and not doing nothing with it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing too.
Charge people admission to sit in the front seat or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You have to buy the nicest car.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The first thing I do, if I won $1 million.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit. That's just, that's a lot of money.
I don't know. I definitely give some money to my kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah.
I give them enough money to where they don't, like go start a business or go let this be a life-changing thing. Like here's, a couple, maybe not a couple $100,000, because you start talking about a couple $100,000 and $1 million isn't a lot of money.
Yeah,
but 50,000, I don't know, something. But I could definitely give my kids money, give my parents some money. I give everybody money. Like I'm anti-gift. Yeah. I think gifts are good for specific things, like Valentine's Day, give somebody a gift, or birthday or something like that. But I mean, I think the ultimate gift is you give somebody the fucking power to make whatever decision they want to make.
That's right. Yeah.
That's a gift. I don't buy presents.
No, that's good. I like that. Anybody that's watching right now, what would you guys do if you won $1 million? What's the first thing you guys would do? Let's hear it. Build the damn bunker. That's right.
Immediately.
Build the goddamn bunker right now. Take that fucker up and away you go.
You might as well. That's a good thing to do. You keep your money and yourself down there.
You gotta bury the money and yourself as you're digging it. Yeah.
I think I would I pay off. I know I pay off all my bills.
Yeah. There's
pay off every single bill, but I don't have a lot of debt. There's so many good sides of drinking.
There's my wife. Community fridges. There you go. What's up, honey? Thank you.
That's a good idea.
That's That's a damn good idea.
That's a good idea. There's a lot of community things that people can do, man. A lot of community stuff. The world is such a crazy place that they don't care.
Yeah.
But that alcohol stopped me from spending money. Mm-hmm. So I never got into a credit card thing. The 2 credit cards I have now are pretty much the only credit cards I ever had. I had some when I was a kid, but I didn't acquire a lot of debt. So paying off my bills would be a couple $1,000s probably.
There you go. More money to play with.
Yeah, well,
I would not play with, but more money to invest in.
Yeah, I would invest. I buy so much fucking shit, man. I'd buy so many fucking businesses and so many fucking buildings and so many things, man. And
turn that million into fucking 50 million.
Oh man, I would just sit the fuck back, man, and watch the money work. Watch the money work. Put myself in a position to help people. You know what I'm saying? $1 million could do a lot of stuff if you have goals and shit.
If you have goals, that's just it. Don't like these assholes out here just blowing it on fucking whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine I don't know. Of course, I'm putting some money in my pocket. You say you'll buy a monster truck.
Yeah, well, come on.
I don't know what my monster truck would be because I'm not really a car guy.
Monster truck.
I'm the type of dude that win the lotto and go and buy a Honda Civic, like the brand new decked out one.
That's fine. That's respectable.
And put some rims on it.
Yeah, put some rims. They tens, but they're nice.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine blowing it on some old bullshit though.
Yeah, I don't
know. You guys plan? How does the lotto work? Is the lotto there too, or is it just in America? Or
no, there's a lotto here, yeah, for sure. But we don't have the. So we have what they call the Lotto 649, right? So that's Jesus. How much? It depends on. I think it depends on how many people buy a ticket. But I think somebody just won 60 million, and sometimes it's like 100 million. But I know you guys have the friggin' Powerball.
Yeah,
that's the big one down there, isn't it?
I don't gamble.
I don't buy lottery tickets.
I should, but I don't.
People give us lottery tickets sometimes. It's like, yeah, well, you could have saved yourself fucking $5. Like, what the hell you did?
I went on a lotto ticket thing when I turned 18 because I could buy lotto tickets. So I used to go and buy lotto tickets when I went to the store like I was an adult and shit. But other than that, nah, never. I'm not a gambler, man. I went to Las Vegas some years back. I don't think I gambled one time. I played the slot machines and got high.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was about it. The gambling I did was walking down the streets without watching my back in Las Vegas.
Yeah, there you go. My wife is good at if you're still watching, you're good at the slot machines. She used to kick ass at slot machines.
You can make money on the slot machine, man.
Fucking right you can.
There's like scientists. There's people that go to the slot machines and they watch the people on the slot machines and they wait for them to get off after they've been playing and not winning for so long.
They get on there. That's ready.
Yeah.
It's ready.
Thanks, Marge. You helped me turn me to a millionaire. Marge left 2 hours ago, mad as fuck after she spent all her money and drank all that beer.
Fucking stupid machine. I'm out of here.
She's starting the car as the sirens are going off on the inside. I was buying some new hookers tonight. Thanks, Maud.
Damn you. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I never gambled much either. I think one time, yeah, they haven't played a slot in like 6 years now. Yeah, but there was that one time we went out to, who the hell, it was a comedian. We went there, he was doing a show at the casino. Chris D'Elia. He's funny. We went and saw him and went to the casino because he was at the casino. And I think she won like I thought it was like $400 or something like that. It was pretty good.
Nice.
Probably less than that. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't remember. But one time I went gambling, and I went to the $5 blackjack table like a fucking boss. Just $5 blackjack. These guys, other tables are under like $100 minimum buy-in and shit. I was like, I don't know fuck that. I'm going to the $5 table. Yeah. I walked out with like $100. I was like, bye.
Yeah.
So, I paid $5. I won $95. So I'll see.
Nice. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm on to the next table after that.
No, I just went home. Fuck it. I got the fuck out of here.
Even better. Get a couple dollars for some groceries.
Yeah, go buy some shit. Buy things that I need. Yeah.
Oh, that's that grown man shit. Win some money and go pay a bill with it.
Fucking Christ. I'm a fucking idiot with money.
That's like paying. I pay all my bills first. I didn't used to pay my bills first. I pay all my bills first now, and it's so awesome. It's so awesome because you don't even have to think about it. I used to think about my bills till the next bills came.
That's right. Yeah, me too.
Now I don't even think twice. It's just la di da. She said $400.
Damn, I'm right.
Yeah, she remembers.
Holy shit! I once won.
Nice.
Good for you. Good Lord.
Nice. Oh yeah, she's definitely a keeper. She's winning money left and right.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I've ever won money.
Her mom is a beast too, to be fair.
They do a lot of gambling.
Slot machine. No, they don't have gambling problems. I'm just saying. Slot machines, I think it's either just spend all their time sitting on the fucking slot. First thing I did was pay my cell bill, LOL. Then I bought concert tickets. Which concert did you buy those? What concert tickets did you buy with that?
Yeah.
Probably Guns N' Roses.
Responsible living.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with that shit.
Pay for yourself, then you treat yourself. We can't afford to play slots now. That's right.
Well, soon. Soon.
It's a whole other world now.
Yeah. Hell, where you can't even get inside to play slots anywhere anyway.
Where are you gonna fucking play it? I've only played slots like 10. Yeah, whatever. Fuck that. 10 times.
Oh, she has the Midas touch.
GNR, there, Guns N' Roses. Yeah, the Midas touch is right. I knew.
Yeah, she has the Midas touch.
Trust the Midas touch.
The Midas touch.
Those motherfuckers, yeah.
All right, Joe. Go ahead.
No, I was thinking about. I want to talk about what you were talking about before you got on here. We'll move away from gambling problems and fucking talk about some Saturday morning cartoons. Saturday morning cartoon franchises. And you had said one that you thought about was. Now, are we talking animated series or movies?
Animated series and toys, but it's impossible to talk about.
Without
those.
movies.
Yeah, because
all right, we'll do it all then. Okay.
The final form.
The final form, yeah.
The movies are the final form of our fantasies. I know my kids get tired of hearing me say it all the time. Like, yeah, man, when we were kids, we used to act these out with the toys. Now we get to watch them on the movie screen. They're like, yeah, shut the fuck up, old man. We don't give a shit about that. But it's true.
It's true.
It's true. We used to set epic battles up with our robots and shit. You go to see Transformers with your kids, you're like, oh, fuck, I remember I used to do that shit.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. So you're talking Transformers versus G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, Transformers versus G.I. Joe.
Okay, so I had
toys.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go toys wise. I picked G.I. Joe, and that's only because I had more G.I. Joe toys than Transformers, because I never had Transformer toys. I wanted them, but I never had them. I got like hand-me-down G.I. Joes from my older cousins, so that was the fucking shit. A ton of those. Series-wise, Transformers gets the edge on that, because I think... And G.I. Joe was cool, but if I had to pick, I'm watching Transformers for sure. Movie-wise, G.I. Joe is a piece of fucking shit. I would never watch it again. I watched it one time. That said, Transformers movies were pretty shitty after the first one. I thought the first one was good, real good. Still love the first one. So, G.I. Joe made 2 movies, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
All I remember is, what the fuck is his name? Marlon Wayans was in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, he was in that movie.
I think if you put him as a fucking action hero, I'm not going to watch it. No. I don't. You know what I mean? And no disrespect to Marlon. I think he's fucking hilarious, right. But he's hilarious.
But he's no Keenan Ivory Wayans. Remember, Keenan did action movies. Keenan had he was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Was he in that? Yeah, he was in the Low Down Dirty Shame, and he was in a couple other movies where he had to shoot guns. Yeah, Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Damon Wayans and Bulletproof. See, like that's the kind of shit. Like that's a good movie with him.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
That wasn't an action movie.
I wouldn't say that Damon necessarily did action, but Keenan was spinning and flipping and shooting guns at people. Keenan has he has a movie where he's like not a soldier or a robot or some shit, man.
Yeah, wasn't that Universal Soldier one of those Universal Soldier movies?
No, maybe so. That's with Jean-Claude Van Damme, right?
Yeah, that's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That might be it. That could be what I'm thinking about. But now Marlon Wayans, he's definitely no action star, but he is a good dramatic actor. There's a movie called the Requiem of a Dream.
Yeah, Requiem for a Dream.
Requiem for a Dream. If you've never seen it, check it out. Marlon Wayans is phenomenal in that fucking movie. Man, he plays a drug addict, but I mean, it's not just a regular drug addict. He's really good. I don't want to see him shoot any guns though. Because he goes too much for me to believe that he can shoot a fucking gun in real life.
You know, stick with scary movie and senseless and whatever. But not, I don't want to see him like fucking barrel rolling off a boat with a fucking M16 in his hand and shit like that. It's like, I don't fucking care, dude. Like, my wife said Transformers all the way. Yeah, I agree. I think movie wise, for sure, Transformers, and animated series wise, toy wise, G.I. Joe, because they had all the cool vehicles and shit too. But Transformers were vehicles. I don't.
I had both of those toys.
There you go.
The Transformers toys were made out of metal.
Fucking built to last, bro.
Yeah, they turned into shit, and every once in a while you'd accidentally hit your cousin in the head with one of those bad boys, and it would cut to the white meat a little bit. So the Transformers toys were better. They were just like they were beefier toys. I remember carrying Transformers around like the G.I. Joes were good, but you're carrying your little guy like that. And he got his little kung fu grip. But you got to carry the fucking Transformer, like you got to hold him by the torso, and they transform. That's like the coolest noise in the world.
That's the best noise in the world.
Next to Yitty.
Second best noise.
That's like the coolest noise in the fucking world. I love that damn noise.
But those, that's a good point. Those Transformers were super durable, but those G.I. Joes were just like a top and a bottom attached by like a fucking elastic.
Remember that? Remember pulling them? That elastic with the little black on the inside?
Like, fuck.
No, have you seen any current day action figures?
No.
Dude, I mean, every joint is bendable. Yeah. There is no plastic thing on the inside holding them together that you can detach and put your men together with different pairs of pants. It's like solid pieces, and everything moves around. They can like do the Matrix thing. They're like very, very intricate. But I remember the G.I. Joes. I remember pulling them apart and changing pants all the time. Like, you're putting different pants on this dude. But let me see. The G.I. Joes, though, I don't know. It was just something about G.I. Joe battles, with the toys. Because, like, you set up all your Transformers and, you just got a bunch of fucking robots or whatever. But the G.I. Joes, man, you got your dudes aiming and you got your dudes behind shit. And you're, like, sitting back creating this actual war. And you got your airplane flying in and shit. So the G.I. Joe toys were more epic. But the Transformer toys were just, it was a moment. Yeah, it was a moment. I remember I hit my cousin in the head with one. Man, somebody got hit in the head with one at school. After a few years of making the Transformers out of metal, they started making them out of plastic because of that reason right there. Fucking 3-pound ass diesel toy that a 7-year-old is walking around with as a landmine. Waiting to fucking happen. Give me a cookie.
Catch it.
Let me see the cartoons. G.I. Joe versus Transformer the cartoon.
Cartoons.
I don't know. As a kid, I think they were the same, but in hindsight, the G.I. Joe cartoon was better, man, because they were fucking gunning for each other. They were going to war, and nobody would get hit.
Yeah.
Nobody would
right.
die. But they would go hard, like battles, airplanes, and was it Lancy and air shit blowing up all around them?
Lancy and air, that's right.
But do you remember when Optimus Prime died?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, that was sad shit.
That was the first my first movie star, they die in the movie that
experience.
Oh yeah. I said, damn, how y'all kill Optimus Prime? Like, he's the fucking leader.
Yeah, fuck. They'll do that shit all the time.
Yeah, I seen G.I. Joe and Transformers cartoons both recently, and G.I. Joe, what do people say? It not lasted well. What did they say?
Aged well.
Aged well. G.I. Joe aged well. Transformers not so much. Not so much. You see the movies. The G.I. Joe movies were terrible. But I sort of think they did it on purpose, like they wanted it to be.
Wasn't The Rock in one of those?
I believe so.
See,
I believe so.
They're
very, very forgettable movies.
Yeah,
very forgettable movies.
What I was pissed off is because Snake Eyes was my favorite G.I. Joe character, and they tried real hard in the movie, but I don't know. I didn't like him.
I think the G.I. Joe movies should have, I don't know, moved more away from G.I. Joe, sort of recreated what it was instead of trying to live up to what it used to be, or trying to bring back these characters for probably half an audience who doesn't even know who these people are anyway.
That's right. Yeah. See, that's right. Because even Transformers, you think like, well, they both came out in the 80s, early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. And the movies and stuff when Transformers came out was like 2008 or something like that. I think same with G.I. Joe actually, but around there. Yeah, probably earlier. It doesn't matter, but they're definitely trying to reach that generation that remembered who they might be. The new generation might be like, "What the fuck is this? A robot that can turn into a car? Like, that's fucking stupid."
But they did very well though. My only beef with the Transformers movies, even the ones after Tyrese left, because after Tyrese left, I stopped watching. But
I think I did too, actually.
My gripe was when they transform, I could never see what the fuck was happening.
So fast.
Yeah, it's just so much shit happening. I'm just like, damn, this shit looks fucking ridiculous. That was always my gripe. And then the better the movies got, the more elaborate the animation and the design and the graphics became, and it's even more shit that I can't see what the hell is going on. Like, nah, I want to see the pieces. You know what I mean?
Slow,
well, maybe not even slow, but I want to be able to discern what I'm looking at instead of it being a blob of liquid metal snakes and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me see. I think so. G.I. Joe overall, G.I. Joe versus Transformers. I'd have to go with I don't know. I guess Transformers. Yeah, maybe I have to go Transformers. Yeah. But I like them equally growing up.
Yeah, I guess
I like them equally growing up.
Yeah.
Did you heard of the GoBots? Did you have the GoBots?
GoBot. Yeah, I heard of the GoBots, but I never gave a shit. That was like budget Transformers, wasn't it?
Yes. Okay. Yes. I don't remember any of the names of any of the characters, but
I don't know enough about it. And I think, did you ever watch like fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? I watched the balls out of that. That was the shit.
Absolutely, I did.
The first reincarnation, not all this fucking crap they've got now on Netflix. It's like Power Rangers fucking Dragon Balls or whatever the hell it is.
Dragon Balls.
Samurai Guy, whatever.
One of my kids was watching Power Rangers and there was a fight scene and I'm like, oh shit, you watching Power Rangers. So I sat down and started watching the fight scene. When the fight scene was over with, it was all these fucking kids. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Those aren't Power Rangers.
That's not the Power Rangers, man. Yeah.
But they tried so hard to recreate that visual of the original Power Rangers that it really looked like Power Rangers.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to watch that all the time. I watched that.
I did. I watched it and didn't tell anybody.
That's fair. That's
But
fair.
hey, man, you see Power Rangers? Nah, I ain't seen no
fucking Power Rangers. I saw it.
You shouldn't be watching that shit neither, punk.
Go Green Ranger. Yeah.
Hurry up and get practicing karate in the mirror and shit.
You got the fucking Dragon Zord flute or whatever the fuck you had.
My phone goes off. Who is that? Tony, is that your phone? Hell no, it's not my phone.
Wait a sec, I got a text. It's morphin' time. What the fuck was that?
It's morphin' time. I'm gonna say that to somebody tomorrow. I'm like, you know what? Fool, it's morphin' time. Let's see how they respond.
They'll be like, "Oh fuck, you're the Red Ranger, bro."
They're gonna say, "Oh fuck, what, are you drunk, fool?" Man, it's morphin' time. Wait, look at this. I just saw this right now. Washington State. Okay, so the state of Washington is going to become the first state that allows human compost.
Okay. Now, does that mean humans like not human waste, but like
no, 2 facilities in the Evergreen State received. I'm on what the fuck is this called? New York Post? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I'm on New York Post. Damn. 2 facilities in Montgomery. Yeah, 2 facilities.
Sarah says you can compost human remains.
Received their first bodies for human composting, also known as natural organic reductions, last month.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can turn your body into fertilizer.
Okay. I mean,
yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Well, it's no different than cremation.
No, it's not. But at least then you know,
will be benefiting nature.
Something helping grow something. So just like burn up and make more goddamn fossil fuels.
Or do you want to be cremated or buried? Is that a personal question?
I want to be propped on a chair and just left there, or let me go in a field.
I can dig it.
Some shit. I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know. But that sounds cool. I can get into that. Just fucking throw me somewhere on a pile and fucking grow some potatoes and shit.
They signed the legislation in 2019 legalizing human composting. This is in Washington, the state of Washington.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know what I want to do either, and I kind of don't even want to talk about this anymore, so we can get away from it.
That's insane, though. Just like
I got stuff to do. I'm in no hurry to leave anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
What other crazy things are happening?
That's pretty fucking crazy. What a world.
Yeah, Donald Trump is pardoning all kind of people.
Did he pardon fucking Tiger King?
Oh, I don't know. The only person that I know Trump pardoned so far that would be of pop cultural reference or importance is this guy named Harry O. Harry O, I'm not even quite sure why he was in prison. He's been in there for a while, but Harry O gave money to Suge Knight to start Death Row Records.
Okay.
So he's like, if Harry O didn't give him that money, then he never would have started the record company.
Okay.
And I learned from watching these TV shows called Death Row Chronicles that that they had like a rift or a dispute while Harry O was in prison. Kind of like talking about the money. So it's really interesting that now that he's gotten pardoned because he wasn't supposed to be out of prison, but it doesn't matter because Suge Knight's in prison.
Yeah.
But that's that. I thought that was interesting that he pardoned Harry O. Like, oh wow, he's kind of a missing piece to the whole Death Row Records puzzle. And anybody knows about Death Row Records, it's like a roller coaster with a whole bunch of street shit and business shit. Yep. So that's the only confirmed one that I know about.
Wow.
But I know he's set up. Let's see. Donald Trump pardons. I know he's set up to get a lot of people out of prison.
That's crazy.
And there's a story that's running on some news sites or whatever talking about Snoop Dogg. So Snoop Dogg, I think Snoop Dogg helped get Harry O out, if I'm not mistaken. but he made a statement to Donald Trump or Donald Trump's team, like, I love what you guys are doing, or we love what you guys are doing. So all these different places are running the story as if Snoop Dogg said to Donald Trump, I love what you're doing, keep going. And I'm like, that's not what he said, you piece of shit. That's and I hate to use the term, but that's fake news.
Oh God. There you go.
But look, we can actually use that term in a realistic way now, in the actual way it's supposed to be used.
Fake
like,
news. Yeah.
That's fake news. That's not real news. Fuck that news.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything on any of his pardons, and I think he has to leave tomorrow by noon. So he's gonna be up all night snorting coke and getting people out of prison.
He'll just let them all out. Who do we got? Fuck it. That'd be hilarious.
That's funny. Cranky old man just I don't give a fuck. Ooh, show what?
What did he do again? All of them.
These pardons he already did. There's actually lists of people that he pardoned in here, but it doesn't say anything about who he did today. And I think I read somewhere that a lot of like there's a whole channel that you have to go through in order to be pardoned by the president. And Donald Trump's not doing none of that shit. He got motherfuckers calling him and sending him emails, and he's like, "Yeah, all right, I got you."
Hit him on Twitter.
Yeah, kind of like that. People put him
banned from Twitter. Never mind.
Okay, so this said who they're expecting. So this is an old article, and no, you don't have access to my location, you son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Yeah, this was yesterday. It was yesterday? No, this was today. Reports say, they're still talking about who he could pardon. So I don't know. But it seems like all the names that are attached to him, who he may pardon, he's going to pardon. I would. He wants to piss everybody off. That's the way that you do it.
That's the way to do it.
Let them all go.
Let them all go. Get him out of here.
Did he pardon Lil Wayne? He might have.
Lil Wayne was in jail?
Well, he got arrested for a gun. He got arrested for he had at the airport he had a gun, some cocaine, and some ecstasy.
Yeah, he's doing that Lil Wayne shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So he had and this happened after, you remember, it was like kind of like a little fiasco, a little debacle where Lil Wayne was talking to Donald Trump or whatever and taking pictures, and it was kind of like a photo op for Wayne, or he knew what was coming and he was trying to set it up, but he seemed to be using that for leverage to get out of jail or to avoid having to go because he hasn't been sentenced yet, or I don't even know if a trial started.
Okay, yeah. So, Lil Wayne, Sarah says, Lil Wayne was one they were talking about, and Joe Exotic, but the final list isn't out. Oh my God.
The final list.
The final list. He's just crazy. He's fucking the most demented Santa Claus of all time.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if he will. I wonder if he will get Joe Exotic out of prison. That'd be fucking crazy.
I didn't really follow the whole Joe Exotic thing. I heard about it or whatever, but no, not really. But
watch the show. Watch the show.
That's the Tiger guy.
Yeah, Tiger King.
What did he do?
Allegedly, he was responsible for someone's death. Right? I blacked out on the whole show. I just liked the way he would swear his ass off at people. It's fucking hilarious. Carol Baskins.
Why
if you see me, Carol Baskins, right now? What's that? He's in prison right now for murder.
Oh, he's in prison for murdering this person right now.
Apparently, yeah, something allegedly.
And the TV show is about
that. Yeah, and okay, there you go. He hired someone to kill Carol Baskins. That's right.
Oh, that's the Carol Baskin. Oh, okay.
Carol Baskins. A lot of
stuff. Once it's too much volume on a lot of stuff, I'll turn away from it.
Yeah, but that's it. And I think as soon as Donald started watching that show, he said, that was like part of his re-election campaign, was if he gets re-elected, I think he's going to get Joe Exotic out of prison. Some shit like that. Yeah.
Wow. He must be a pretty important guy.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, good luck, Joe. Do you think he killed the lady? Did he kill her?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Probably. I don't know, man. I wouldn't put it past him. I'd fucking he had like a tiger farm, and you're probably just like, no, he didn't kill her, but he hired someone to kill her. That's why. And then someone said, hey, he hired me to kill this person. I didn't do it, and blah 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 blah. Right? Because she's still alive. Carol Baskins is still alive.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he got busted. That's right.
Oh wow.
That's right. But he made so many like threats on the show or whatever, like all the time. I remember there's one he's like, just pulls out this gun and he's like, you see this fucking gun right here? This is the gun I'm taking to Tampa for Carol Baskin's ass or something like that. I was like, you're a fucking moron. He was crazy. He hated her. You know, it was. I'm not going to rewatch the show to piece everything together, but yeah, he was a maniac.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
see, you got to be a maniac to get your own show nowadays.
I know. You can't be normal.
Normal's boring.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's fucked up. Maybe they will. I don't know. I didn't realize that he could just make a list of people he wants to say, hey, you know what? You're not so bad. Come on up. We'll get Suge Knight out then.
Yeah. Oh no. Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
We
watched Suge Knight run a man over on TV.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Suge Knight's a pretty bad dude.
Yeah.
Suge Knight's a pretty bad dude.
Yeah, he is a bad dude.
To see the amount of karma that he has to endure now, you know, it's amazing.
Satisfying.
Yeah, you know, you have everything, and it's amazing how you just really work your ass off, man, and really invest time, energy, effort, hope, prayer into something that actually begins to grow. And then a few stupid decisions, bad mistakes, man, and all of that taken.
Well, it's because
and then some.
Yeah, it's because he used essentially all of his street buddies to fund a record label and this and that. And if he would have went legit, he would have had a successful operation, I think. But
that's always been my thing with people who commit certain kinds of crimes. Like, wow, you know, you figured it out. But once you figure out that you figured it out, you got to legitimize it and move forward.
Yeah, straighten up.
You know, like you sell drugs for you sell drugs for a certain amount of years, you should have money saved up. So the next thing should be to open a business or really, you know, take those skills that you picked up or you've been utilizing and put them to work, you know, in a positive way. And then you don't got to watch your back no more.
Yeah.
You stop selling drugs, start selling cookies.
Sure. We use the same hustle to sell the cookies, not coke.
With the same ethics, though. With the same get out there and grind and, you know, get these cookies off.
Door to door, yeah.
Yeah, all of that. All of that hand sales.
They're all going to eat your cookies. Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let the butterfly blossom into the caterpillar blossom into a butterfly.
Yeah.
A lot of people get inside the cocoon and be like, oh, I'm good. Nah, man, keep going. Keep going. It's got to be your final form, like the G.I. Joe and the Transformers movie. The final form, I mean, the cartoons. The final form is their movies. They're terrible, but those are the final forms.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, we put that energy up there.
Suge Knight's final form is prison.
Yeah, that's so sad because people don't recognize blessings, and you don't have to be like spiritual or you don't have to believe in God or be religious to understand, you know, what a blessing is. Something handed to you that you can use to benefit yourself, you know, whether it's physical, whether it's not tangible, whatever the case. And to even be in a situation to look around, man, and have so much and to be able to do anything that you want to do in the world, man, that's a blessing. Whether you got that money from killing a whole bunch of people or selling drugs or scoring touchdowns, that's a blessing. And to just blow that shit and throw it all away behind stupidity or ignorance, man, that's terrible. Terrible. Yeah. That's like people who beat kids, and you got people over there that can't have kids. You got one of you over there beating yours. I hope yours grows up and beats the fuck out of you one day.
Yeah.
For the people that can't have them, but that's neither here nor there. You
But no, you're right. He had everything. Fucking, he had Dre, he had Pac, he had everyone.
He had stability, financial security,
he was
options. You know, he was set up, man. He was set up. Got to know when to quit and live life.
Yeah, and leave the street shit. Right?
Yeah, that shit makes a difference.
Yeah,
because if you can, you should.
Yeah, exactly. If you can, you should.
And you should. Let's see, nothing Nothing too interesting trending. Everybody's talking about Trump.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. What wasn't? Didn't the Capitol have to be evacuated again or something shit today because of like a fire?
Was that today?
I
I
thought that
did
was
see
today. Or was it
something.
yesterday? I can't
I think that
remember.
was yesterday. Yeah, they said something. I saw one thing that said it was a fire in a homeless encampment. Then I saw something else that said propane tanks were exploding.
Wow.
Yeah, so they were interested in the exploding propane tanks
Mm-hmm.
because that's an explosive device. You don't need a license to buy it, and if you can ignite it, you can blow it up.
Yeah, that's an IED, an improvised explosive device.
Yes, absolutely, it is. So I don't know. I haven't heard a whole lot like stuff is happening. So let's see what happens. I don't really think it's going to be too much. I think it's going to be some headaches and some trouble spots, but I don't think it's going to be what
Well,
it
weren't
seems
they
like it's going to
saying
be.
that they were going to do like all these protests at every
Supposed to,
whatever across the states?
supposed to,
Supposed to, yeah.
supposed to. But I mean, they've the proper authorities have been alerted to those things. So a lot of
Yeah.
those plans, I'm sure, are going to get thwarted and nixed. A lot of those plans might be ghost plans.
Yeah.
There's all kind of weird propaganda going on, just being spread to people, not even the internet. I got a text message from one of my relatives that was telling me to stay inside this weekend
Mm-hmm.
because some organization was hitting the streets to kidnap Black men and boys to take us somewhere and kill us and torture us. So I got the text message from one of my, I don't even remember who sent it to me, but I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's not happening. But I just use that as an example to say, the propaganda and that shit is just, it's all over the place.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like I wish I would let a text message or somebody putting that kind of, energy out there, knowing that that's not what's going to happen, but they want to create a stir, because these are domestic terrorists. So they're still going to want to have the same psychological impacts on their victims as a terrorist from another country,
Mm-hmm.
propaganda and horror and, all of that stuff. So I'm like, I'm not falling for that shit. I wish I would stay inside the house.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's fucking horseshit. That's crazy.
And I did all kind of shit that day. Had my music playing extra loud, make myself a target. Look over here. I'm right here. You looking for me? Here I am.
Yeah, there you go. It's fucking stupid. Is next week album premiere show? Are we playing your album next week on this fucking thing?
The 22nd.
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 26th.
26th. Yeah, I'm looking at my watch. Like 22nd. Oh my god. Like wait, I messed up. It's not even going to be out yet. Yeah, the 26th.
26th.
26th. Yeah, mark your calendars, people.
26th, yeah, next Tuesday we are going to world premiere the new Tony Grand's EP on this fucking thing.
Young Mike, we're gonna have the listening party right here, 8:00 on a Tuesday.
8:00 on a Tuesday,
yes,
and then that weekend, the Friday, it comes out on the 29th.
Yes, that Friday, that the EP drops, and I'm performing the EP that night on Zoom for my people over at Like Minds 420. They throw these parties. I'm the entertainment at the party, so that's what's happening Friday. And the How to Become an Alcoholic podcast is dropping that day too.
Yeah, I'm excited for that shit. I'm excited.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. 29th.
29th is going to be a good day.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun.
I'm excited for that podcast. Like I love listening to your podcast. So.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun because I don't have any I guess I don't have any parameters. It's kind of like I'm not trying to talk about things that aren't natural. Just I don't know. Some things are just natural to you. Like that shit. That's it makes you who you are. Like your testimony. That's part of me. There's a whole chunk of my life, man. That's just soaked in alcohol. So much of it that I sort of push to the side because in the post-alcohol culture, it's kind of like, remember who you are, but keep moving forward. Like, wait, but hold on, bring that back. Let me look at this.
Yeah.
Let me show this to the people. Let me take a double look at it just to see what I missed last time.
Right.
So that's all that is. And it's easier for me to kind of flow with that content versus looking for things to talk about, coming up with topics. And, I got topics for this, but shit.
Yeah. Well, that was
you know what I'm saying? So awesome. I'm excited about it too, man. I got a doctor that's going to be on the show, like a for real doctor.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I want to be on the show, blah, blah, blah. I'm interested. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to have you on it. We're going to talk about some clinical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
The effects on the body and shit like that.
All of that. All of that.
That's tight.
Because it kicked my ass. So I got, oh, yeah, well, this what happened to me. So what happened there? Oh, yeah, let me tell you about that.
You were fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you telling me about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But now,
fucking
so fresh and so clean in your shirt from Tony's T-shirtcompany.com. Love that shirt.
Got on one right now.
Remember, Tony's T-shirtcompany.com. In Limbo at checkout, get you 35% off.
And it works.
And it works.
It works. I know for a fact that it works. I remember we were having some issues before with my what is it called? The promo codes and whatnot. But yes, In Limbo takes 35% off your purchase.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, come check it out, man. I really do got some cool shit. You guys should come to treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
Yeah, there you go. Put that on a fucking T-shirt.
I'm pretty sure somebody already has, but I'll look into it because that's an old one. That's like that's an old one. Like it's cheaper to keep her.
It's cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to keep her. The old pimp slang terms.
That's funny shit. Well, hell yeah, man. It was a pleasure talking to you again. Next week's going to be fucking nuts.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. I might have some people here partying with me.
Yeah, there you go. Why not?
But just my fucking kids. But
bring Gray on the goddamn.
Yeah, podcast. Absolutely. I'm gonna have on my shoulder like
I'll bring Ralph. I'll just fucking chill.
Yeah, like a fucking pirate parrot.
Yeah, there you go. They'll beat the shit out of each other via the internet.
and while they're looking at each other and growling, they'll be digging their claws into our shoulders, not even paying attention to where they're standing.
No, just there's a fucking cat. Get him. Yep. God damn it. Why can't I get him? Yep.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That's awesome. We'll do that. That'll be fun.
Yes, sir.
Cool, man. Well, stay safe.
Yes, sir. You too, brother.
Good luck, America, tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody be safe, man. Use your head. Be smart, man. Come on now. Be smart. Everybody. Brother, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.
See you soon, buddy. Stay in touch. Peace.